Hello, everyone. Anyone there? I think it's around 5 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll just give everyone a few minutes to join us. I see one person has joined us so far. Hopefully there'll be more. 2 people. Let me check what time it is. Hey, do you have your phone? Oh, yeah, 3 more minutes. We have 3 more minutes, so I'll just let it run for a few minutes before we get started. I'm just so proud of myself that I didn't forget. So I'm just sitting here with Piggy, who's down there. Piggy's down there. Piggy. Yeah, we just pissed Piggy. Don't eat it. He just came over to, oh, he's just filthy. He's really hot today. Yes, I'm not killing the pig. He's just very itchy. He just is itchy. He's just a little itchy. Yeah, he's an itchy little guy. Okay. There's Piggy. Oh, let me flip it around. Hold on a second. Oh, it flipped by itself. Look at that. Ooh, my pen's in the way. I'm here with Piggy. He's waiting. We'll just watch Piggy while we wait. Oops. You know what we'll do is we'll bring Piggy out for a bath because I think Piggy's really hot. So we'll go out for a bath with Piggy. All right, here we go. Come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. Let's go. Reconnected. There we go. Still connected. Good. Come on, Piggy. Come on, Percy. Come on, Percy. Come on over here. Come on, Percy. Come on. Up. There. Oh, he's so bad. Have a cookie. All right. Now, in order to get his that's what he does. Okay. There you go. May take a while. It's very hot today. Go ahead, Percy. Play in the water. Percy, play in the water. Stop looking at me. Go back to business. Oh, he's just gonna lie in the water. No. I have nothing to. I have no cookies for you. Ooh, just covered with pig mud. Play in the water. Go play in the water. Stand back over here. Oh, he's hot today. It's warm here in South Carolina. Yeah. Good boy. Hi, Piggy. Want to say hi to everybody? It's dinner time, so he's a little bit more interested in dinner right now than playing in his swimming pool. He's an itchy pig, though. Okay, it's probably about 5 o'clock now, so I'll go ahead and get started. So here's Percy. He's itchy today. It's very hot. It's about 78 degrees today. So he's been chillaxing in his little mud pile that I make for him every day. You'll see the new fence. It's hard to see over there, but the new fence has gone up, and that is going to be Percy's home for the next, I was hoping to get it done like 2 weeks ago, but that will be Percy's home for the next couple days, so that he is separated from the horses, but we didn't get it done really in time for it to be a big benefit this time, but next winter it will be. They're not quite done. They have to put the rails up on this side, but you'll notice that there's it's called no-climb wire fencing, this stuff, and it will keep the chickens in, it'll keep all critters out, goes all the way from there, all the way up to the way back there, and that will be the Goldie's farm little paddock. You can get rid of that little jerry-rigged metal thing that I have, because it goes into a stall where the chickens are kept, and also where Percy Pig lives. So he can now roam freely. We will not let Percy or the chickens out at night because that's when the predators really come around. So I'm hoping that the predators will not climb in here, but our guys will go in at next year, and for the remainder of the time I'm down here, they'll go in at night so they don't. Usually the coyotes and things like that, there hasn't been a lot of them. I've only seen one all year, and they usually are active at sunset and sunrise, and I'm not active at sunrise, so nothing is out and about. So it's just sunset. I make sure I bring everything in, usually around 6 o'clock this time of year. Everything comes in. You don't have to worry about the donkeys and horses because the coyotes and everything else don't go after the bigger animals. They probably wouldn't even go after Percy, to be honest with you. They will go after a chicken though, and I worry about the hawks. But I've never seen a hawk around here, and I've been told the reason I don't see the hawks around here is because we have crows. I have a bunch of crows that live right outside my window, and I've heard that crows keep the hawks away. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of weird that you have to worry about birds coming in, the hawks coming down and eating other birds, the chickens. So, but I guess you do. So this is this project is wrapping up. I think it came out pretty nicely. You'll see there's a trench all around here, and that's to put some irrigation water out here so that we can get some grass next year. It's not going to happen this year because it's really, really dry in South Carolina, and I'm leaving, so I don't have anyone to water the grass. So Percy's just hot, and he's itchy, so he's going to itch on the tree now. He's been out most of the day helping the fence guys and hanging out with the fence guys. He fed him a little lunch. So he's a good pig. He really does not like to be alone, but he will hang out with me when I'm out and around. He'll hang out with, I've got a guy over there that's putting in the water system. He'll hang out with a guy over there. He'll hang out with the fence guys. If I'm not, oh, there's the crow. You can see the crow flying over there. There's like 4 crows. I see them way up in the trees. There's about 4 of them that live. Mostly they're in the back, but they're nice. They make you can see them like, oop, there he goes. They're up in the trees over there, and they're nice to have around. I like crows. I hear good things about crows. So, and this is what Percy does. He just kind of walks around. He eats. Percy gets very itchy too, but he's so entertaining. What are you doing? And when he hears his name, he stops and comes when he's called. So he's very tired because it's hot, so he doesn't have a lot of energy. So that's the project here. Other good news is that I have now finished 5 grants since I've been down here in South Carolina. I've written 5 grants, and so hopefully 2026 we'll start to see some more income coming in, so we can do a little bit more of expanding and doing what we do, not only in Massachusetts, but a little bit down here in the winters. I do have I went yesterday with Carol O'Brien and her dog. God, now I'm going to forget the name of the dog. Sophie, I think? I can't remember the name of it. It was a really nice visit. I forgot to put pictures up there. It was really, I brought chickens. That's like the 3rd time that, I'm going to turn this on so I can talk to you guys. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, get my hand out of the way. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to move it. Well, if I go over here a little bit, maybe it'll be better because I'm way over. Did we lose Percy? Percy's out there exploring his new paddock. You can't, he's behind me. You can see him out there exploring his new home. So I met with Angela, who's going to be orchestrating Goldie's farm down south. And on Monday, she brought her dog. Oh God, is that dog cute? His name's Pork Chop. I think I posted a picture of him. He looks just like Percy, but he's a dog. He's the same color, about the same size. very long back. He's a basset hound. Basset hound. Jack Russell. Drawing a blank. Jack Russell Cross. He was really good. He got a little nervous with the wheelchairs and things, so we're going to bring him along slowly, but he did great. He was really good. So he's going to be coming again on Wednesday. So when I leave on, okay, that was the other piece of, when I leave, Carol and Angela are going to go together next Monday and start kind of integrating the two dogs and taking over what I've been working on for the past, since January. So that's all good. Let's see. The other news is I have orchestrated with my sister Gwen, and we are both coming home on Monday together. So I will not be back in Massachusetts until Monday, and leaving here Sunday. It's a 2-day drive. Be packing up all the animals and critters and everything else. At this point, I am taking the Percy back with me. Still am working on my plans for keeping the chickens down here. Has kind of vaporized. I was planning to have someone staying in my apartment and taking care of the chickens, but that seems to have fallen apart. So I'm still working on trying to figure out what to do with the chickens and find out someone who can care for the chickens, because we need the chickens for the program down here. And we have chickens that work in the program up in Massachusetts, so I was thinking about leaving them here, but I'm having some trouble with that, but I'm still working on it. So there's that. Carlene's doing fine. She went to the doctor's. Judy went to Rockport today and brought Willow. I was very pleased that we got Willow out. My mother was concerned. She called me halfway through the morning, like, Willow can't go. But Willow actually is a really nice dog when she's not around Larky or the farm. She's a very calm, she's much calmer than you see her when she's at Goldie's farm. And she just likes to play with Larky, and that's a lot of big dogs bouncing all over the place. So that's an issue. And but when she goes out by herself, she's great. So she went out with Elizabeth's daughter, Sophie. You guys know Sophie. And brought Willow and Moose, the big bunny. I don't know why Moose hasn't, and his wife haven't had any babies. That's, I guess it's good because we don't have to separate Moose from his wife, because I don't really want to have babies. And maybe the couple's having some sort of issue. I'm not going to ask, but it's good because if they were having babies, we'd have to separate them and not have babies, because I do know you can't castrate bunnies because they can't do anesthesia. And speaking of castration, where did he go? Oh, Percy's taken off. But I know he hasn't gone far because that entire fence is now wired in. He can't go far. Let's go see if we can find him. Turning him around. Percy! PercyPig! Last seen he was over here. I got a cookie in case he comes. Percy! Oh, he's pouring his new patties. Percy, come on. Come on, Percy Piggy. Oop, saw something scary. Percy Pig. He's walking. He's running. He's like, you called? And your cookie? Whoops, I almost fell in the hole. There we go. Isn't he just the best? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Don't fall in the hole. Okay. I get worried every time I can't see him, so I call him 100 times a day. He comes running over, and I'm like, oh, no, just wanted to see where you were. So now he's going back out there. So, yeah, that's, and tomorrow, okay, so I know Friday's Rainbow. Tomorrow, I think did we do Dutton? I have to look on the schedule. He's trotting off. He's kind of digging his new place. Except he wishes he had a pond there, some water source. I can make sure he has that. It's too bad I didn't have this done a month ago. this pasture because it is exactly what we need. So, but it's ready for next year. And next year, I think I'm going to try to bring Carlene down here for the entire season so I can keep an eye on her. But I'll be able to entertain her because we are doing jobs down here. And also, it's warm down here and it's nice in the winter. So that's my hope, so that I don't have to have her. Justin's fantastic. I know you guys all really like Justin, but he's done a great job taking care of my mom and allowing me to come down here. All right, I'm going to see if I can get some swipe. It says swipe. How do I get the comments? I'm not seeing comments. Oop. I don't know why I can't see comments. Oh, there we go. Signal is very in and out. Yeah, that's because I'm, all right. Yeah, because I'm not standing over by the router. I'm chasing after Piggy, so. Okay, I'll head back over this direction. There were signal problems up in Massachusetts. They were using the wrong. They weren't using the Starlink, so that should have been resolved as of yesterday. Okay, so I'm heading back. I'm standing right by the signal box thing. Okay, and I'm on the Wi-Fi. So let's see what I've got for questions. Oh dear, let's see. Lots of questions. It says hi Janine. Hello. Welcome to Facebook. Pig's getting big, very big. Yeah, the pig is about 100 pounds. Would you be considering getting another Piggy as a companion for Percy? I don't think Percy needs a companion, and people say that pigs can have companions, or sometimes if you partner with a dog, they are fine. And Percy really does seem very fine. He hangs out with dogs. He really likes Wanda. So I think that I'm going to try to get away with just one pig. They like water they're wallowing around in the water. That's what he likes. I would like to get another pig because so many other pigs. I know that Fred and Michael, who are down here, and they really want, they have Angus. They want their own pig, but I will not give up Percy because he's so good. A kiddie pool. I think that the kiddie pool, he really wants the mud is what we need, but we'll experiment when we get him home. And the signal's bad. Oof. Okay, hopefully it's more consistent now. How you handle the horses. How I handle the horses when I travel. I'm curious how I'm going to. I have a 4-horse trailer, and I divide it so it's into 2 different stalls. I can see him. You can see him way over there. Here he comes. I divide it into 2 different stalls, so they both have a box stall. And then I drive from here. I'll go to Washington, D.C., and I'll park outside my cousin's house. She lives in a very fancy neighborhood. And I will probably unload Percy, and she can walk him around the neighborhood. And then the horses, the side windows come down, and they can put their heads out, and they can turn around in their little box stalls. And I leave them on the trailer with hay and water for Percy. Where are you going? PercyPig. Percy, come on, Percy. He's going over to see the horses. That's where he's going. I know that march. Percy, come here, Percy. Come here. See, this is only good when you have a cookie. If you don't have a cookie, here he comes. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Have your cookie. Okay. So then they'll be in the box stalls for, and then the next morning, I'll get there probably to D.C. around 6 o'clock. I'll leave them in their box stalls on the trailer with their heads out with plenty of hay and water. And then I'll leave DC early in the morning and be back in Ipswich by 4 or 5 o'clock, depending on traffic. So that's how I do it. I carry lots of hay, lots of water, lots of emergency supplies in case anything happens. I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like Percy's going to go in my truck. And I'm going to try to figure out whether I put him in the dressing room or I put him in the back of the truck. I'm worried that the dressing room might be too hot for him, so that'll depend on weather. Yes, I'm excited. And we're also going to be, when I get back, I want to start using Mandy too, because that's the goal of both Willow and Mandy. Because remember, we have the Salem Hospital opportunity where they want to have us at Salem Hospital every afternoon. So we're going to be looking at Willow, Mandy, Zeddy, Rigatoni, Larky, and Penny all to visit Salem Hospital. So that'll be like a 1 or 2 hour every day, and I'm working to try to put all that plan together. I can't wait for Carlene to see him. It's Chestnut Woods in Saugus. Oh, that's so Judy is back to do that. We love Justin. There's nobody could complain of Justin. We're all so thankful for him. He cooks. He's got a great attitude all the time. He's just really, that's the Goldie's Farm, bringing good people together. And I think Justin's really happy. Justin also really loves Mandy, and that's been a really great pairing, accidental pairing. But that's a good thing. So we'll be tracking Goldie's Farm. Okay, so the tracking of Goldie's Farm visits after I leave, hopefully we'll continue to do that. Gwen is meeting me in Ipswich, yes. So will you, I'm hoping to use Penny. I have not reached out to Randy and Donna, but that was the arrangement when they took Penny, is that they would continue in the School of the Deaf, and hopefully I can convince them to come to Salem Hospital. So fingers crossed on that one. But that would be really nice. We're also going to be collecting more dogs because the goal, we're working with a foundation that's putting together the whole project. The goal is to have 20 dogs and have 5 visits a week. And I said afternoons because we always have the mornings for our regular Goldie's visits. And this will be a good opportunity for Bella. It will put also, Bella's going to be doing the arranging for them. It's something that Bella can do from, because I know she's going in for hip surgery. So she doesn't always have to go. She can she's going to be the point person for it. And it gives her, she's also going to be paid for that. So it gives her an opportunity to continue on as a dog trainer and in the dog world, because that's what she wants to do. So, we're always planning exciting things. Stressful, but I'm hoping that this to pull this Salem. Oh, there's the crow. The crow just landed over there. You see him right. Oh, there he is walking. You see him? He's right by the fence. He's on the other side of the fence. There he is. You can see him. Maybe he'll fly up. Looks like he's gonna. Oh, he's drinking out of the puddle. I've heard things about Wallace coming back. That's fine. The horses. Oh, there's the crow. You see him? Oh, shit! I didn't have the camera in the right place. Maybe I can sneak over without losing the signal. I'm fascinated. Oh, there it goes. See the crow? Fascinated with these guys. Because sometimes they just sit up in the trees and watch me while I'm out working around and stuff. And there literally is about 4 of them. I don't know where the rest of the guys are, but they've been here all winter. Okay. Yes, very entertaining. He's really, I think, and Justin's a super happy guy. He loves Goldie's Farm. He loves all you guys. Loves Carlene. It's been great, and Justin has really been my godsend, because I was planning to go back and forth, but I've been able to stay down here because Justin and Elizabeth and everybody, Michelle, Judy, everybody's got everything managed. I just talk to everybody every morning, make sure that everybody's moving in the right direction, and off they go. Oh, maybe it's a raven. The crow. Someone's asking if it's a crow or a raven. I don't know the difference, so my bad. It might be a raven. But they say that crows are really smart, so I don't know anything about ravens, but I will actually go Google the difference. So that will be a great opportunity for Bella. We're trying to support her as much as we can. She's a good dog trainer, and she's very efficient and organized, which is really nice. So, but she does have some limitations that we try to work through, and as we all have our own limitations. So, Okay, so I think that's all I got going on. I think that's kind of enough. And Piggy will enjoy a long ride up to Massachusetts. I don't know if can you imagine? Usually if I put him in the car, he's very quiet and just kind of hangs out in the back. But I can't imagine what it's like to have him in the back of the. If I put him in the back of the truck, if he gets unhappy, like 5 hours into an 8-hour trip, you know what happens when he's very unhappy? He gets very whiny. I don't know where Wanda's probably in the house. I think Wanda's in the house. I have to keep the door closed because because he goes in my house. And I don't know if you guys saw the video where he went straight from his muddy swim pile into my house and shook in the kitchen. So that was a bad piggy. So now I shut the door. But he knows when I'm in the house. If I go in the house, he comes over and he pushes the door with his nose. So then I get like smeared mud in the shape of pig nose all over my door. But that's okay. We love Piggy. Percy's a good boy. Okay, yes. So, yes, I'm going to hit the ground running on Monday. I'm kind of glad Gwen's going to be there because we're going to have to do a deep dive in cleaning Carlene's apartment. And I know we've got some big jobs. We got a lot going on. Starting on May 1st, we're going to start bringing I think that's all I had for today. And we'll see you guys again next week from Goldie's Farm. All right. Thank you all, and see you soon. Bye.